Well, good morning, Mech Warriors. Welcome. Well, good evening or good afternoon. Actually, it's definitely morning for me. Welcome to another round of the MWO Championship Series. We are in week 2. I am just call me Ash, and today I have Luscious Ballsack with me in the co-seats.
Hello.
All right. Well, we're going to get straight into it today. Just let the teams know. They can start banning when they're ready because they are very organized. They are sitting here in the lobby. And bang, they're into it straight away by the look of things. Let's quickly flick over to that. Which I'm already on that. That's good. Hope everyone is ready for a good match set today. We've got DSC and Mantra on now. And then after that, it is Fjord Visigoths versus Vigilance. And I will be doing a double header today. And then Mr. Stimrag is going to cruise on in later. So, now we wait. Waiting for Team 1. Indeed we are. We are definitely waiting for Team 1 to do the map ban.
What map do you think they'll ban first, or pick first?
Look, to be completely honest, these EU teams and everything, I paid no attention to anything. I got no idea what's going to happen because all the games happened too early in the morning for me, and I just have been too lazy to rewatch any game at all. So
Yeah.
maybe you can give some input there because I've got absolutely nothing to contribute.
No worries. I don't know. I'm guessing that they'll pick. Yep, that's exactly what I was gonna say. HPG first. Oh man,
Okay, right. Okay,
DSC.
HPG.
If I'm DSC, I'm hesitant on picking Terra Therma, right? Because we saw their beautiful strategy the other week on Terra Therma. All right, they pick, what is that, Bear
Very
Claw?
cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I have. Oh, I shouldn't say I haven't seen any of Mantra play. I've seen a little bit, and there's always these weird like chaos strats and shit going on. So I'd be kind of thinking if I was DSC, I don't want to go to Bear Claw or I don't want to go to Terra. The others are pretty easy. You can't really be too, weirdo strato on those sort of maps. So yeah, interesting to see Bear Claw and Terra as 2 and 3, at least from my point of view, of what I've seen from Mantra anyway. What are the last two going to be? It's either Frozen or Viridian here. I don't know.
So it's
The
gonna be
suspense.
Bog Frozen.
Ooh, Frozen. Now that is, yeah, they're going to pick Frozen, and then they get to pick the side, which, let's face it, some of these maps are not necessarily that well balanced. Ooh, okay. DSC for HPG is Team 1.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yep. Now, this will be. It's like we can't see what they're doing. It's like the only part of the cast we had absolutely no idea what's going on. Now, Bear Claw DSC Team 1 as well. Oh, this is easy. Means I don't have to do anything.
Noise.
I like not having to move people in the lobby. It makes my life
Right?
very easy.
I
Yeah.
love it when it happens.
Lobby moving is a pain in the ass.
Oh, without a doubt.
Or buttocks, if it's a family friendly stream, which, well, it's clearly not now. Where are we going to Terra, gentlemen? Come on, dudes. Pick something. Pick something. They're deciding.
Ooh,
Yeah.
DSC
Oh!
Team 2. Okay.
Okay. Mantra Team 1 there for, yes, the old Terra Therma. That'll be an interesting one to map strat and see what kind of weird stuff one's mind can think up, I suppose. And then now we just need to wait for the bog, and then the Frozen City is very quick, I think. The last vote from memory, nice and easy to sort out. And oh, bang! Bog is going to be DSC again on Team 1. Okay, DSC featuring very heavy on Team 1 tonight. Very interesting.
And then we have
Very
another
interesting.
side swap for that very last drop, Frozen City.
Yep. Mantra. All right. Okay then. Well, map ban is out of the way. I have moved the teams, so I guess we go to a bit of map strat. If you want to maybe draw something creative that Mantra may get up to.
All right.
I'm going to
I,
try and quickly edit this caster board thing here. I think I know what I got wrong this morning. So
yeah,
yeah,
no worries. What we've been seeing a lot of teams do from Team 2 side. So this is kind of a mantra overview. You know, might see somebody come out here, take Sigma, generally a light, uh, but if I remember correctly, we kind of ignore Kappa and we full send with Mantra, or maybe it's Potato Carry Society. They kind of just full send towards the center. Now, mind you, I don't really know what they're gonna be doing, but if I were to guess, light to Sigma, heavies up onto the walls, right? Getting that nice little overview of the center of the map and the opposite side of the walls. Just very standard stuff. Take Sigma, take Kappa, right? Or not Kappa, Theta. And then you know, I mean it's early on in the match. Might as well send a really fast light, take Kappa, have them come back towards the center. Now you can do a couple of things with this. You can set up for a fight on Theta. You can continue the push through Theta, come out the Delta 5 Echo 5 ramp, and get up onto the heavies and assaults that are up on the walls. If you've got jump jets, you can also swing back down through the Echo 4 Echo 5 ramp, right? And come up onto the walls this way and kind of eat whatever heavies and assaults are positioned on the wall, right? You just eat them in a line and continue onward. So if I were to guess, I would say we might see something like this from Mantra.
Interesting. I think there's from this side, it's actually a little bit harder. Like you could see if Team Mantra on Team 1, you could do some sneaky shit or go and try and assassinate an assault pretty early around there. But it is actually quite a little bit harder from Team 2 to get around here or around here unnoticed. Quite slightly more difficult to pull off. I mean, look, it is possible they could send to real fast mechs and essentially run the bowl rather than go the high ground. Again, trying to think of some weird stuff that we will see here. But I mean, DSC are going to be up here in this department fairly early. Up here in this department, well, as quick as the assaults get there, could send someone up here as well. And then I would say generally patrolling this area. We have our team has experienced the what is it, the mid-range middle ground map control of DSC. So I imagine that they probably won't vary too much off that. I would think it's pretty good at the mid-range. A lot of PPFLD with some lasers mixed in there. Now the question is going to be, what is going to be their heavy or assault patrolly mech, which we will find out. So let me give Team 2 5 minutes. There we go. Perfect. Sorry, why is my OBS throwing me a strange error? I don't know what's going on there, but that's all right. We are all sorted. And, well, now we just now we just wait.
Yeah.
Now, coming back to the lobby here, we have a spot on 480 ton for DSC. They are not, as you guys can see there, they are not skipping a single 5 tons here. They are maximizing all that they have. What is interesting is we do have Alpha for 2 mechs, Bravo for the majority, and then Charlie for the other 2. So clearly, as we sort of were saying earlier, up one ramp, up the other ramp, and everyone else probably heading to the middle.
Yeah.
Question is going to be, where are the Mantra guys going?
Well,
Once they sort their lances out. This is the interesting part, right? Like this.
Yeah, currently we're seeing the 3 mechs in Alpha, so that, immediately right off the bat indicates pushing through the center to me, pushing through that open archway. We got,
Yep.
oh, nope, they're going 4 mechs Alpha. Okay, interesting. We see the 1 mech in Charlie, so that to me, of course, screams getting Sigma.
Yeah, but depends though, because the red generally isn't one of the bigs, right? So if he's not in an assault in Charlie Lance, there's. I might just flick back to my map strat very quickly here.
Yeah, me as well.
Just to highlight that. So at the moment, Mantra only have 1 person here, which is Star Red, which generally is fast mover. Now, if you're intending to take this department on the map, you are generally putting your assault, or at least 1 assault player, in that Charlie Lance, and they're not doing it, and they're all locking in, and they've got a very, very heavy Alpha Bravo stack, which would suggest there is some sort of this way business going on. I mean, they're completely giving up, I would say, looking at this, that entire right side ramp control area for range mechs.
Yep.
Oh boy. Okay.
We'll see how
If
this
you're
plays out.
DSC, you're looking at If you're DSC, you're looking at these lances going, hang on a minute. The red is not their assault player. There's some funky shit going on here. Something is up already. Like, yes. Oh, and these guys are ready to go. Beautiful.
There's the lock.
Let's just get into it. Oh, okay. There is some funky stuff coming, and we do need to swap the scoreboard over as well.
I've already taken care of that.
Excellent. I'm assuming mine will update in a moment. Takes a few seconds. Come on, scoreboard. Oh, there we go. Yep, perfect. Oh, no, it was right. No, I'm tripping. No, it's all me. It's all right. Panic averted.
No worries.
All right. Now, I will sit on the Team 1 side here and have a look at everything. What do we have? The Cyrus 1P, SR2, interesting. Longbow overcharge, nothing, that'll be Laser Vomit. Jenna 2C, that'll be the Heavy Medium and Narc. Direwolf W, that'll be ER Large Gauss, I imagine. Viper, Shadowcat, and a lovely Penis Hawk. That's all going to be pretty standard. I'm going to quickly check this SR2 build. What's on the red team?
Over here on the red team, we have a Mad Cat Mark 2-1, a Nightgear D, a Flea 19, Viper F, Charger 1A1, Shadowcat Mishipishu, Stone Rhino 1, and a Mislinks G. So that to me is screaming pretty brawly. You got a nice wolf pack with the Mislinks, the Flea, and the Shadowcat, as well as the Viper. You got your range with the Nightgear and the Stone Rhino, and then the Charger is just your backup to the close range brawl.
Yeah, so that build on the SR2 was Gauss ER Large. Interesting. I have no idea what. Oh wow, this is a. Okay, Winter's Rigor here with a Nike D with 1 AC10, Proto 8, AP, and a Plasma. What on earth is going on there? I'm not entirely sure. And it's pretty standard everything else, actually. Yeah, okay. Well, what do we have here? It is a quick DSC dive into Theta. Do we want to go and have a look at that? Maybe.
Oh, yes. We are getting a nice brawl in the basement. Neon to red, Mokor engaging with Windscape and Chicken Man.
They have completely pushed him out almost straight away by sending a 4 versus 3, essentially. Now, I'll jump back outside. Stimrag is doing his run around the outside ramp here, try and knock something. But I think it's going to be, by the look of this, just Mantra going to set up, wait, and push. They're setting up, as you can see, their Stone Rhino and Nike kind of in the back there. But they're going to get, they are going to get spotted. There's no way they're not going to get seen here. Definitely not from the guys up top anyway. Oh, look at that. House is protecting Nyan there just in case. Just in case there was some funky Mantra business going on the wall push. Very, very smart play there from DSC. And let's the trading commence. Basically, it's not going to be too much happening, I think, for the next minute or so. Only problem is that Gwentler is completely out-traded here.
Yeah, Gwentler is also pushed back very far on the wall.
Yeah, very far. Like, this is about as far back almost as you can get for the high ground with some cover. Already sitting at 92%. And now we kind of just wait and see. DSC probably just going to keep working an angle, trying to find one. Completely able to run the longbow overcharge here through the open, up the top of the ramps for free. Because we don't have this extra rangy guy in this department over here for Mantra. Interesting setup for Mantra here. Got Old Hass down the bottom, holding the corner here. It's not really going to be doing much because I would not think that DSC are going to come from this way. And he's completely pinned as the Direwolf is crossing further and further around. Uh-oh.
Oh, we see Chicken Man wrapping wide.
Yeah.
Old Hasu has spotted him.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't see him. He did not see the Chicken Man rotate there. Well, Chicken Man number 2. Winter's Rigor. Oh, wow. Winter's Rigor has been absolutely clapped in the CT quite decisively already. A lovely orange color on his mech. And look at that. Chicken Man has now disappeared out to Sigma. Gwentler has not reacted to that at all. They're watching the main fight at the front. DSC were kind of hoping to do something, but Hollow has got himself a little stuck here.
Looks like Mokor, JBV, and Neon pushing in on DSC. Hollow getting ripped up right now.
Yeah, Hollow is basically almost torso destroyed here, because what Mantra have kind of done is they waited ever so slightly. Chicken Man going on the outside, they've almost seen that Sigma cap and been like, hey, we need to go in and push right now, which is exactly what they're doing.
Down goes Old Hasu.
Yeah, Windscape was up his butt there as they've sort of pushed through. That was a nice little maneuver there. Hollow is still alive at 44%. I don't know what's going on there. Windscape is legged. All the Mantra guys are absolutely diving on him. Yes, he is dead. Winter's Rigor, I think he's got to be CT. Yeah, basically one tickle and he's dead. Oh, did House get him with an airstrike or PPCs? I wasn't watching.
I think it was the PPC.
I think so. Now, we've got Chicken Man who's having a little fight with Dered over there whilst protecting Nyan, who is able to keep throwing down absolute hell downrange here. And the armor is not good for Mantra right now. Not good at all. Oh, Mr. Stim, Mr. Stim running around here in the middle of 4 or 5 of them, jump jetting away, flying all around everywhere, causing absolute panic, and he lives. Stimrug somehow lives. More damage dealt for, DSC here. Mantra really, really in trouble with their percentages. This is not looking good. Mokor is halved as well in the Shadow Cat. Now, Gwentler has moved up around the side here, but look what's happening. Just getting belted by 4 mechs all at once. Okay, most of these guys here in the middle range are only, 600 meters, 700 meters, so they're not doing a hell of a lot of damage, but this is the last fight here. I think this is the last engagement. It's either you pull it off or the game is gone for the Mantra side. Oh, no, Dered down as well. Oof. Nyan absolutely just nuked. Oh, dear. Oh dear.
JBV in that mag shot flea trying to get some poking damage out on House.
Yeah, House kind of jumps back nicely there. We've got Neon going for the cap out the back for Mantra there, which will put him back to a 3 cap. I'm not sure that's going to be enough right now when we've got a Shadow Cat, a Viper. Oh, House might be legged, actually. Yeah, House is legged. Yeah, JBV did leg him in the end there, but they've lost the Fleas and the Shadow Cat for that leg. Oh, and Chicken Man is leg too, actually, I must say. But I think Mr. MPG here. Oh, he's not fresh on the legs, but they're not open and they're not dead either. We've got Mr. Gwentler here has been absolutely killed off, and now it is just the dive onto Mr. Neon, who is also legged. Right, that's got to be about it, I think. Not even 1 second. There we go. Round that out there to DSC with a 7-1 to start off. Quite a decisive statement. Let's have a look at the damage. Oh, damage numbers here. Mr. Basalt there, 697 and 604 for Nyan. Looks like they went and put their farming pants on today. And then all the mediums, everything 400s, mid 300s and 200s. And then for the Mantra side, Gwentler there 467, and then topping out the Mantra side and everything else a little bit lower, which is reflective of the score line. Well, okay. Do you want to do some map stratting while I flick the lobby around?
Sure,
hang on,
will do.
I don't need. No, I tell a lie. I do not need to change the lobby. I just need to change the map. Easy. All right, draw. Go away you go, Mr. Squiggle. Now I don't know if it was just an Australian thing or not. But we had in the 1980s. It was called Mr. Squiggle. It was like a puppet, children's puppet thing. It was Mr. Squiggle, the man from the moon. I don't know if that was made it overseas. I definitely think it was an Aussie thing.
I think it was an Aussie thing.
Yeah, it must have been. All the Aussies in the chat, put your hands up. Although there's going to be none of you guys because, well, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. Right. Now, what is going to go on here?
I don't know. Looking at Mantra's side of things, what can they do? Well, we can obviously take Gamma. We can send a light out towards FC.
They can do lots of shit on this map. This is one of the larger, I think, maps to do all of their like weird and funky shit on. So yeah.
Depending on how DSC sets up, if they're setting up a mech in Delta 7 on that rock to provide Overwatch covering fire onto Theta, this is a route that Mantra could take, pushing through Golf 5 up to their big pillar in Fox 6, Fox 5. They can wrap around the left side just to try and keep a little bit of extra cover between them and the Delta 7 mech. That's assuming that there's a mech set up in Delta 7. I don't know if that's something that DSE plans to do. But they can then push in, take Theta, and continue pushing forwards. If they get stonewalled at Theta, that's fine. They can sit there and take angles. Right? They've got all these buildings. They can take whatever angles they want.
Well, I think we've seen Mantra do some sort of weirdo business here, and then I can't remember what game it was. It might have been a scrim or it was a match or something like that. Actually, I'll just clean that map up there. Where it might have been from Team 1. So they went sort of this way or this way in their lights and mediums or whatever, and then sent all the assaults or lights or mediums somewhere. And then there was like this, well, for want of a better word, a bit of a clusterfuck in the middle as a result when they converged on the enemy team. So that, and then, come up the ramps here or sort of through the buildings here. Sorry, that's not a that's not a building there. That is the airstrip, but yeah, you can sort of jump down and up, jump down and up, jump down and up there as well. So I think this opens this map in particular opens the door to Mantra to do goodness knows what. to be completely honest, because I don't know what. Honestly, I have no idea what they're going to do. Out of all of the maps, this is the one I am the most keen to see what Mantra pull out of their hat for this one, actually.
You know,
But I mean,
we've seen a lot of weird strats for Bear Claw. We've seen a trap strat, which involves a team setting up right here in this little corner of Golf 7. We've seen them set up here in Bravo 4 for Team 1 side. We've seen a lot of very weird stuff.
yeah, that is, yeah, this map especially. And I'm just doing a couple of little sort of squiggles here for what sort of DSC can kind of do early, positioning wise. And then you've got all these sight lines here, quite easy. And again, you can sort of nip in from that corner to theta, sort of nip out relatively easy. Although this side is a little bit safer with a few of those extra whatever they are, fuel containers or storage things or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then yeah, you've got this D6, D7 high ground, which gives you so much vision of what's going on if Mantra are up to some funny business. And that is what I'm expecting. And it better be. I mean, if Mantra don't deliver some funny business on this map, I'm gonna lodge a ticket, right? I'm gonna create a ticket and say, look, I'm not happy about what happened here. This is not what I signed up for. Where is the funky strategies? So we'll see. Now, ooh, DSC are locked in at 275 tons, which doesn't matter too much. Now, where are we? I'll drill this quickly. 2 mechs in the Alpha, 4 mechs into the Bravo, and 2 mechs into the Charlie. Now, all of the fat are in the Bravo Lance. I'm actually surprised there's no fat in the Alpha Lance. I think to come up here is a bit quicker. But that would suggest that this department is where DSC are headed.
Yep.
All right, let me tell the other team that they've got 5 minutes. Okay. All right, there we go. Now we wait and see what Lances Mantra pull out. And this will be the interesting one. Oh, okay. They're moving their guys around pretty quickly here, actually. I'll quickly flick it to the lobby just to show everybody at home what is happening. They've been very quick to move all to Alpha and some Bravo Charlie. Now, all to Alpha. Oh, shit, they're locked already. Well, okay. So very quickly, they're very Alpha and a little Bravo and a little Charlie. Now, heavy Alpha would suggest to me that there's maybe some funky stuff going on here. This is good. I'm ready. Let's get into it. They are ready, and let's send it. Ooh, okay, that was quick. So Mantra had a set plan. They weren't prepared or preparing to potentially adjust to anything that DSC were going to bring. They are running what they've practiced, what they've set for, and that's it. There's no negotiating here with Mantra. They are like, no, that's what's coming. We're playing this. What is it? What is it going to be? The maps. Sorry, the mechs. Okay, very quickly here. I don't even think I need to have a look at Team 1 for DSC. We've got a Mad 4L, yeah, Peeps Gauss, Longbow Overcharge, Ice Ferret, that Jenna again, Blackjack 1X. Might quickly check the build on that. But otherwise, Shadowcat SR1, pretty straightforward. And a Fleabags. What do we have on the red team?
Over here on Mantra's side, we have a Black Lantern D, Locust 3V, Viper F, Ice Ferret J, Flea 19, Executioner M, a Stone Rhino 1, and an Atlas RS.
Yeah, that's the what is going on there?
4 large X-Pulse.
Hang on, 1 Pip, 1 Plasma AC-10. That's interesting. Okay, 1X, just a good old laser vomit. Interesting SR build there. Peeps, 4 AC-10 and a Plasma. Lovely. I guess more upfront damage there. Now, okay, look at this. Mantra already off on the Wander. Already off on the Wander. I'm going to quickly check what's going on with their builds here as well. 4 ER large, bunch of micros, pretty standard Executioner. AC-10 Plasmas, pretty standard there as well. Oh yeah, no, Mantra completely split here. Oh wow. Wow. Hang on, where's that Atlas? Oh, I missed the Atlas. I did.
Atlas
Check-
is
check
4
the
large
Atlas.
X-Pulse. It's
Oh,
it's
it is.
mean
Okay.
DPS.
Mm-hmm.
Now we have Mokor and Dered coming up here towards Kappa. House has put down a UAV. That UAV is going to spot Mokor and Dered here very shortly. There we go. They should be within range of the UAV. Looks like Mokor is hunting down House.
So UAVs and stuff are they're very odd on these maps. I mean, bringing strikes on next to this map generally is essentially a waste, right? Because they hit the roof, so not much happens. Now, Mantra are moving all the way out here. They're moving all of their force out here to Kappa. I think I know what they're attempting to do. They're attempting to hold the outside caps here and play the cap game. That's why they've got two guys here, essentially at Epsi, just to know. Oh, hang on, that's large X-Pulse and machine guns on the Locust. Okay, interesting.
It looks like DSC is sending a lot of tonnage out towards Epsilon to take care of those two mechs.
Yep, and this is not good. This is not good at all. Uh-oh. Big trouble, Mr. Fleabags. Oh, and he's legged already. Neon is out. Neon is out of the game already. It hasn't even been 3 minutes. That is not good for Mantra. I see what they're doing. They're trying to play a cap strat here. But DSC are absolutely all over that. They are not mucking around here. Very, very good scouting and awareness. And they've taken the outside here called the right side, left side, depending on where you spawn from. It can be all over the place. But they're taking the, the hangar entry points or something here on Bear Claw, which is generally the strongest side if you're playing range. And now, yeah, look, Mantra, their cap mech, okay, the 3V can also cap too, but they've lost one of their cap control mechs, which is extremely, extremely troublesome for them now.
DSC
what do we got
fading back towards Theta. Just setting up to receive, it looks like.
So we've got the Executioner, who's slowly but surely, this has taken 3.5 minutes. They've obviously practiced this. Winters is jumping all the way up here. I'm just having a quick look because there's not much else going on the map right now. What is he doing? Is he jumping up here to then try and deny Sigma or something? I guess we'll find out in a minute. I'm just going to keep watching. This is interesting. I have no idea what is about to happen here. Yep.
Dered getting some scouting on Theta.
So. Yeah, so look DSC right now. They have Epsi, they have Theta. They've got 3 mechs over towards Gamma, and a mech kind of lurking around Sigma. So DSC at this point know essentially where Mantra are, right? They're on the Kappa side of the map between Kappa and Sigma. They can't be anywhere else unless they're hiding behind a rock. Yeah, okay, right. So they put the Executioner all the way up the back here to control Sigma. Oh, God, wow. This has taken 4 minutes. 4 minutes to get the Executioner up here. Hang on. Only for him to drop down. Whoa. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Okay, I'm confused. So they've spent 4 minutes to put an Executioner up the top in the back corner there, but he's quite simply dropped off to come back to the fight with the assaults. Okay. I'm a little puzzled as to what's going on. The Mantra assaults are pushing in, but Stimrag has already scouted that out. Unfortunately, in the spectator position, we can't see narc, so we don't know if they've been narked or not. This is the problem with the bloody spectator cam, and it's one of them things that I wish we would have been fixed 7 or 8 years ago, because there's been some funny Lerm games over the years for the comp. But, okay. Right, so Mantra have done a complete map swap positional thing here, and they are trying to pretend they're playing from Team 1 and coming back towards Theta. I reckon DSC know what's coming. I feel like there's got to be a narc out there, so they just know where these guys are all at.
Oh, Mantra's got their wolf pack now, pushing down towards Gamma.
Now, I just have a quick look at Dered. See, Dered is taking a little bit of leg damage already. This is not ideal. And if you look at the caps as well, we're finally, not quite, but basically back to the even point on the caps as well. So if you're DSC right now, you're thinking, well, we know where Mantra are. We've got the 3 cap. all we need to do is essentially sit, spread out, scout, and wait. Now, so hang on. Whoa. They're planning an ambush here. No, I see what Mantra are now doing. Someone must have been narked because they've stopped their push. And they've kind of sat still for about 30 seconds. And now the assaults are moving once again. I'm guessing they had to wait for the narc to wear off and maybe a bit of a misinformation attempt in the meantime. That said, Chicken Man over here knows that Winters is coming. I've just seen some shots on the Executioner. They do know roughly where some of the Mantra guys are. Oh, dear me. Yep, now the caps have flicked over. They are in favor of DSC. Mantra are grouping. Mantra are coming. Now, Basalt is kind of a little bit alone here. A little bit alone. And Mantra are going to try and capitalize on that. And Hollow as well. Yes, gets a leg taken out. That was the large X-Pulse there, doing some magic. Now, this is Chaos. Now, Basalt has a Black Lantern in his bottom. And he's almost legged. MPG takes out JBV, so there's 2 mechs down to 1 of DSC. DSC have their light mechs in the butts of the assaults, though. If you can sort of see that, that's pretty big here, slowing up this push here. Gwentler takes out Basalt. Pain Glove takes out Gwentler. This is now a 1-for-1 trade here. 1 mech for 1 mech. Winters Rigor. Oh, no, Stimrog takes out the red there. Winters is very, very weak. Evan is taken out there. And the percentages and numbers are falling very, very, very quickly. And DSC have a lot of percentage left. It is going to be way too much there. Way too much in the end. And the butt tickling from DSC turning all the assaults there kind of spoiled Mantra's push.
That was just a very nice collapse by DSC on the outer edges of Mantra.
Yeah, quick damage numbers here. Oh, Stimrug doing the top damage there in a narc toilet seat. Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Hollow and Basalt not getting able to bring those assault guns to bear because, well, the enemies were nowhere to be seen for about 6 minutes of that match. Now, yes, the Mantra side, not the healthiest looking damage numbers at all. And Mr. Neon there, the poor Fleas getting a double D, or Darred getting double D too. Oh my goodness. Not ideal there for Mantra. Interesting strat, attempt. The execution, not so much. Let's have a look at the map strat. Do you want to draw what happened that game while I swap this lobby over?
Man, so much happened. My God, I will try to remember as best as I can exactly what happened.
My Mr. Squiggle comment now is on steroids. This is like Mr. Squiggle all over the place. Like, yeah, wowee.
Alrighty. So from Mantra, what we saw is 2 lights kind of push up past Kappa to chase down I believe it was House in the Ice Ferret, who wrapped back. You know, he came up, stayed around Kappa for a little bit, and then pulled back, dropping UAVs along the way, just to kind of get some spotting information. Let's see. The rest of DSC set up at Theta. You know, they were very heavy at Theta. We saw 2 of Mantra's mechs head out towards Epsi, wrap back, and then re-engage, and then escape. But you know, this is where the fleet died.
DSC kind of starting to do this. Once they didn't see anybody, you could see it was a 4 mech start to drift towards Epsi once they knew that Mantra had 2 there. And then there was this massive collapsion here, and then that's when the flea bags got eradicated. The extermination, I don't know, the fumigation was delivered to the fleas, and he was sent packing.
Yep, and we saw, you know, the assaults. I don't remember exactly what path they took, but you know, I know that the executioner ended up somewhere in this area. but
yeah, like he crossed over. He went sort of. It's doing in the green here. He sort of jumped to here, jumped to sort of here, and then kind of went over here or something like this, and then basically came back to the assault, which had already just kind of done this strange U-turn thing.
yep. And then we saw them send the lights down. I think they came up. No, it wasn't
Yep,
that
yeah,
ramp that they came
something.
up. It was this ramp.
I think they had a look at that ramp and then came back to the other ramp and then went up a different ramp.
Yeah, it was weird the path that they took, but ultimately, all you gotta know is that the fight primarily took place right on Theta.
Yeah, I mean that's where we ended up. It's not too much more simple or difficult than that, is it? So yeah, and we in the end we ended up in a Theta brawl after about 6.5 minutes of cat and mouse. So absolutely one. Hey, look, I asked for something different out of Mantra, and that happened.
They delivered.
As promised, it delivered. Yeah, I can't argue that. I don't exactly know what was happening. To be truthful, there was a bit of back and forth going on. I really wish we could see Narc. I think that would make just a little bit more clear of an explanation. If I saw how many mechs were narked, or if we saw how many mechs were narked on the approach there by Stimrug, that might have explained a little bit more. But anyway, now Terra Therma is another map where I think Mantra can do all sorts of funny business.
Let's
Have a
swap
go at
over
the map
to
strat,
Terra.
and then I'll look at these lancers, because we've got 2 in Alpha, 3 in Bravo, and 3 in Charlie at the moment for Team 1.
Interesting.
Yeah, interesting.
So
2
we
in
have
the
the Red, who's obviously a light pilot, right? So he's going to take Sigma right off rip. They're probably going to wrap him around towards Kappa, maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe.
yeah. Well, we got Doretta and Mokor. Yeah. Quite likely. Yes, I think so. With 3 in Charlie though, right? Like we got Gwen, who's their assault in Bravo. Bravo there. We got 3 dudes in Charlie here. I mean, we might see some. I feel like, you know what, the two blue lines here are kind of going to outline what we're going to see.
Basically.
maybe something up in this lovely little squiggle department up here, again up here as well. But I do know from prior games, I've definitely watched DSC play. They have a very, very, very good range position control thing going on this map. They have was a Ghosty was out the back here and a Hunchback 2C watching Gamma. There was another mech, up there. Oh my, there was stuff. Oh Jesus, somewhere. You know what? I can't even remember. Was it H9 or?
I think they had a
remember.
mech way back here, the Hunchback or whatever.
Yep,
You know,
yep, in the
hiding.
H4 department. Yeah.
Yeah, hiding in the dark with the sight line on Epsi. Actually, I'm gonna.
Epsi. No. So hang on. I think it was Team 2, wasn't it? He was sitting in H4 in the back of this pocket. It was it was Ghosty and Hunchback 2C overwatching Gamma.
Yeah.
I think it was Gamma. Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh goodness me, I can't tell. Anyway, enough theory. We don't need to do that because well, the teams are locked, and we've got. Sorry, just quickly before I flick off the map strat. There's only 1 mech in Alpha Lance here for DSC. Only 1 in DSC. The rest are all stacked Charlie Bravo, which you would think is this kind of area of the map. And only 1 mech in Alpha here, which is the Stimrag. So I think DSC are going for the left side hold of the map here. We will find out very soon. All right.
So DSC is up 2-0 getting into this Terra Therma match.
Very decisive performance so far from DSC with a 2-0 straight out of the blocks. Now, I will do the Team 1 side. Stimrug until Theos fixes the knock. I should have announced it in all chat. Well, yeah, I mean, they could do that. That's a good idea. Now, looking at Mantra's mechs here, we've got a Charger 1A1, an SR1, a 732B, and Summoner B as well. I mean, Viper, Shadowcat, Fleas are all pretty straightforward. What do we have on the DSC side while I have a look at the loadouts for some of these surprise picks from, what is their name? Mantra.
Yeah, over here on DSC on the red side, we have a Shadowcat Mishpeshu, a Spider 5V, Executioner M, Flea 19, Direwolf W, Hunchback 2CA, Viper F, and a Stone Rhino 1. So we have the Cat bot.
Attention, we are seeing a weapon system that I have not seen used yet in the final series. Clag! It is Clag time, boys! It is coming! Winters is in a 5 Lerm 15 Summoner, would you believe? Winters Rigor here has a odd build with 3 PPCs, 1 AC5, and 1 Ultra 5. I'm not even sure how the UAC spread with the PPFLD aspect is spreading. I'm guessing there must be a reason for that, that is just beyond my understanding right now. Maybe we'll find out afterwards. But look at that. Look at that. Look where DSC has gone. They have gone completely to this Kappa side, as we kind of thought, given the Lancers and all the rest of it. We've got Ghosty over the back there. I can see, well, he's kind of hidden from the enemy, but not hidden from my map visual powers over the back there. So just trying to deny there. Chicken Man is flying all the way up here, trying to harass, but hang on. Mandra have sent 3 mechs up here. 3 mechs up to Mordor. Well, kind of the pit of Mordor. And they're going to chase Chicken Man off, aren't they? They're going to have to. But the problem is they're going to expose themselves to Nyan. Not ideal. Who wins this fight? Okay, now Chicken Man is actually being pushed off. Okay, right. Wise choice. Wise choice in the end, I think, there. Although
they do have the UAV up, so...
Down. Yeah, okay. Everyone is kind of just jostling right now. A little bit of jostling going on. Just waiting and seeing. But we do have sneaky business going on over the back here, and I suspect that would be Mr. Stimrag. Please excuse my camera being quite slowed down here to get across on this map. Oh, and it's in a 5V. Oh, the smelly spider. Oh, I don't like this mech. Not from it's a bad point of view. It's just it smells funny. Oh, okay. We got Basalt over here on the top of the Kappa spire. That's where... See, that's the spire I was looking for earlier. I couldn't work out what was going on. Now, we've got a bit of a scrap starting in the low ground here towards the Sigma. The home spawn point here for the Mantra. It is, at the moment, a 4v2. JBV in the Fleas. Uh-oh. Not good. And... yeah, Flea is legged again. DSC have again caused the Fleas pain. They do not like being itchy. They do not like it at all, these DSC guys. They love to eradicate the Fleas. Oh dear. This is in big... Oh, hang on. Hollow's a little bit too far forward here. Oh my god. Mokor just got absolutely obliterated. The only issue here is Hollow's kind of committed ever so slightly to that corner, and I don't think they realized... he realized that there was like 3 or 4 guys in the assaults for Mantra already there. So he's taken an absolute beating in that Stone Rhino, and might well get pop-tarted here by the Gen 2C. And I'm looking at the other side of the map here. Basalt is still sitting up there in the top, hasn't moved. All of the... Oh, that's the stupid cyclone thing making that noise. Sorry, I had no idea where that noise comes from.
I stay away from that cap point, honestly.
Yeah, okay. So Mantra have moved up here, and DSC are actually kind of outnumbered right now. They do have a cap lead, though, 3 caps currently. Oh, excuse me, I've got to sneeze. Excuse me, sorry about that. Now, Mantra are on the push here. They have taken out Nyan and taken out Hollow. Hollow, yeah, again, getting way too far forward there and getting jumped on. MPG is getting jumped on as well and has been legged. I think Mantra are about to get some snowball effect going on here. Oh my goodness. MPG down as well. That is 1 for 3 right now. That said, the Fleas is legged. That's not That's not ideal at all. Old Hass gets absolutely assassinated there by Basalt, still sitting up there in the low ground. And that's kind of stunted Mantra's push. In an instant, Mantra had the ball, they had the push going, and now they've had to back out. But, looky, caps are tasty. DSC have a 4 cap. Oh dear. So now, just having a quick look here at the Lerm Summoner. Okay, so Lerm Summoner's basically dead. So, Flea is almost dead. Summoner is very much weakened. It's, you know what? There's more kills on the board for Mantra, but I think it's actually still quite an even game right now based on percentages, mechs, caps, and positions. Oh my goodness.
Mantra trying to take Theta back.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're going to need more than Theta right now. And the problem they're going to have here is the Spider. The Spider, it just runs around, that stinky damn mech. Where is he at the moment? Oh my goodness, bloody hell, where is it?
He was contesting Theta, but now he's wrapped around the backside. He's underneath Chicken Man, right next to Basalt.
He's coming all the way back to Sigma. Basalt is moving up here as well now on this left side. Oh dear, whatever's here is in big trouble. It's the Fleas. Oh, sorry. Okay, so I see what's happening here. The Flea is sitting on the other side here trying to guard Sigma. The problem is, if Stimrag sees this, and he will eventually, he can take this Flea out. I mean, it's not going to be a problem at all for him.
Oh yeah, that CT is cherry red.
Oh yeah, okay, I've seen it. Yeah, okay. So the Flea is basically, yeah, like I said, it's in trouble. It's one touch. This is not ideal. Now Basalt moving up. This could be a little bit risky here because somehow Mantra have sensed something in the force, and they are moving up now. The SR Stone Rhino here is fresh. Winter's Rigor is not too bad. But oh no! Basalt just got legged. Oh my, this makes things a lot more difficult for him. But does he win the trade war against the Stone Rhino? No. He's got 3 mechs now beating into him. Basalt has been, oh my goodness! Basalt is dead! Basalt just got farmed! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no, not good. Not good. Only problem we have is DSC is still up on the caps. But Mantra are getting the caps back. And we've got this weird little scrap going on here. At Sigma, at Gamma, which has been thwarted by, 3 mechs. Because they've got 3 mechs from DSC over this side of the map. Oh wow. Is this going to be enough caps? Who's going to win on the caps? I think 3 cap, 130 tickets down is not enough. I don't think that's enough. Now, Chicken Man is getting sandwiched here. Bit of a two-way. Oh, is Chicken Man legged? Oh no! Chicken Man is legged. He's going after the summoner who's been defending Epsilon. Will he kill off the summoner before? No, he will kill off the summoner because Mantra have just left the summoner. Rather than go and chase Chicken Man and finish him off here because he's legged, they've just left the summoner to die. Oh wow. This might be the mistake. This might be the... Oh, no. Sorry, the tickets. Oh, no. The tickets will go to DSC's way anyway. It is an unassailable lead now for Mantra, despite the fact that they are on 2 other caps. Their Ghosty is in the back corner. They're denying Kappa. There is a scrap on Gamma. And the tickets are going to be just too much. DSC are going to pull out a 3-0 here on the tickets in 1 more second. There we go.
Very nicely done.
Oh, my God. That was some busy shit right there. That was busy game. Right, let's have a look at these damage numbers. I don't know what's going to go on here. All right. Where are we? Damage numbers for the DSC guys. Basalt there, 522, topping out the board. And then Chicken Man with 467. And then everyone else rounding out, pretty straightforward. And then Stinky Spider doing Stinky Spider business with 1 minute and 18 seconds on cap points.
Woohoo!
Love that. Now look at Mantra. Oh my God. 968. Evan there farming those DSC assaults that came around that corner with Winter's Rigor taking the brunt of the aggression from that with only able to produce 308, which kind of makes sense. But oh my God, big damage numbers, a lot of kills but not enough cap points. You want to draw some quick map stuff on that for us? Oh, wow. That
yes.
was, goodness me, that was very, very, very busy. Good God. Let me flick over to my map strat over here.
So if I remember correctly, we had the same little setup where they send the Hellbringer, or not Hellbringer, the
Summoner?
no DSC, the
Oh, the Hunchback 2C.
Yes!
Yeah. That's it. Into Hotel Ford, right into the corner.
right on the edge of the map, which is great. I love it. I love the positioning. I don't know if that's the exact position on the map. I just know that it's in this area, right? He spawns in, backs up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so that gives them sight onto Gamma. We saw Mantra. I believe they took Sigma. They went to take Epsi, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. When they built up the Theta, all their fatties went basically straight up the nuts here, up to Theta.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had DSC again, like we said, they were heavy Charlie Bravo. It wasn't going to be anywhere else. So they pumped out to Kappa here. One mech up high here. They had the Executioner and Chicken Man number 2 up the top here. While Mandra tried to get the Lerm Summoner up here with 2 jumping supporting mechs to get up there. But it was a little bit of a fracas back and forward over this ridge. DSC ended up giving it up in the end, actually, funnily enough. And then they sort of moved over here towards Sigma with their bigs. Was it there? Yeah, on that corner there, or up to this corner here. And then Hollow went around that corner there with that arrow. And then Mantra had moved all of their big boys back by that point, and then absolutely shellacked those DSC guys. A little bit of maybe a scouting error, or maybe a vision thing, or maybe just some lucky, maybe just some dumb luck, right? I mean, sometimes that just happens. It's just some luck of the draw. And then it was up to DSC to basically kind of pull some cap stuff off in the meantime, because we had, oh my shit, wrong color there. We had some light mech around here. Even I think we had Epsi at one point.
Yeah, I think Stimrog went this route.
Yeah. I think, yeah, it was definitely an Epsi and a Theta, I believe, at some point for DSC. So yeah, Spider was very busy. Mantra ended up coming back to take Theta.
They pushed Stimrog off. Stimrog pulled out Gulf 6, wrapped around back towards Kappa.
Yeah, I think he almost I think I'm going to draw Stimrog again in pink now. After Theta, I think he ended up all sort of the way around Sigma, because I'll just clear this up here. There was a little flea bag sitting here. And then they still had 2 assaults here as Basalt moved up from his little perch, came around here, and then Stimrog went all the way back. Basalt got killed here in roughly the sort of Echo 6, Delta 6 region after being legged. But kind of by that point, Mantra flipping Theta back over, and it wasn't enough. With that 4 cap for that long, it was just like 550 to 480 caps or something around there, or 450 caps or something. That's not quite enough to do with the 3 cap versus the 2 cap in a slow roll game.
But it was enjoyable. There was a lot that happened.
There was lots going on. I mean, I knew coming in today that there was going to be some strange and out there strats coming out of the Mantra tool bag, and was not disappointed in any way, shape, or form on that front. I think they kept DSC busy in that last game there on Terra, which is good. But Mantra are now down into the loser bracket from that, and DSC move on.
Yep.
Unless you've got anything else to add, we've actually got almost an hour before the next cast. So I was gonna just mute the stream and keep it sitting for a little bit, but considering I got 45 minutes here.
Not worth it.
Yeah, I'm gonna call the stream, and then we will return. Mr. Stimrag will be gracing me with his presence next, and yeah, we'll be back in about 45 minutes, guys. Thank you for tuning in. See you all later.
Thank you for having me.